Welcome back to another Snack Rack special. Yep. Today, we're keeping it simple. We're just making some mac and cheese.
Yeah. Last time we tried making something, it didn't go very well.
Everything just went to shit.
But this is a lot simpler.
Yeah, I've made mac and cheese before. Since we're just making mac and cheese, we figured we'd mix it up a little bit. And seeing as one of them is the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, you know, all girls do nowadays is eat hot chip, be bisexual, charge they phone, and lie. So we're going to be doing internet quizzes while we wait for the mac and cheese to boil. But really, we're just going to be trying this mac and cheese, which looks interesting. And we normally don't cook things on the show, so that's why it's a special.
It is a special. First up, we've got the regular Cheetos, just regular Cheeto flavor.
And then we've got jalapeno.
And then last but not least, this wouldn't be a Cheetos episode if we didn't have something flamin' hot. So we got ourselves some flamin' hot mac and cheese.
And luckily it's not the extra flamin' hot.
Yeah, thank goodness.
But we got Calvin here with us.
He just wanted to say hi. Yeah.
But unfortunately he's going to have to leave because we're going to be working with some hot stuff. And he's a little susceptible to that.
Yeah. Well, he himself is so hot. This just wouldn't be hot if he was around.
Yeah, if he's around, just by like comparison, the mac and cheese would become cold.
Yeah. Creamy, cheesy. Oh, so easy to love, made with authentic cheesiness.
I think it's supposed to be authentic Cheetos cheesiness, but the way that they formatted it, it's the logo.
Yeah, you're right, it is.
So it looks like it's just the logo there. But first up, we've got the bold and cheesy, just the regular old Cheetos.
Yep.
So we got a pot over here with a hot plate. It is not on. There's no water. So let's do all that.
Yeah.
And we'll start with the internet quizzes while we're waiting for the water to boil.
Yeah.
I don't know how hot we want this to be.
All of the hot.
Yeah, so the last time I used a hot plate, I wasn't using it to cook food. I was making rocket fuel. I don't know how this is going to work out.
Why were you making rocket fuel?
Never asked me that. Okay, we're going to be doing some internet quizzes.
Yeah, from Buzzfeed.
Yeah, and I figured we just kind of pick them randomly. I don't want to look into them too much. But when I was kind of looking for some tests, I saw a quiz that says, I'm revoking your Disney Plus subscription if you can't guess 50% of these correct Disney foods. And Chris, I use your Disney Plus account, so I figured it was only fitting that you should take this test. All right, it's starting to boil, I think. I can hear something hissing.
Yeah.
And I hope that it's the water and not the hot plate. Let's start off with this test. Now, which apple is the correct poison apple that Snow White used? Is it red or green?
I've never seen Snow White.
I don't know if I have either.
I'd say red, because red's an evil color, yeah.
Okay. You were right.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
You've seen Wreck-It Ralph, haven't you?
I have.
Okay, so were the sprinkles pink or purple? They look very similar, so that's a really tough one. I would not blame you for not knowing which one of these two it is.
Also, that's smoking a little bit.
I did see that it said that the first time you use it, it will smoke a little bit. It's all the protective greases.
Gotcha.
So that's normal, apparently.
All right. I think her color was purple, so I would assume that the sprinkles would also be purple.
Okay. Wrong.
They were pink.
Wow. Your Disney Plus subscription is not looking good. Inside Out.
That was a terrible movie.
We watched that in high school.
Yeah. No, I remember. Okay, so they were like, yo, we're going to have a movie. And the choices were Home Alone and Inside Out.
All these idiots picked Inside Out.
Yeah, it's like, it's Christmas. We got to see the Christmas movie.
It was literally right before Christmas break. And all these idiots picked Inside Out, which I'm not going to say it's a bad movie. I didn't really pay attention.
It's a bad movie.
It didn't seem good, but some people like it. But it's Christmas. Watch Home Alone.
Yeah.
But did she give 2 broccoli pizzas or 1 broccoli and 1 cheese?
I'm really just looking at this, trying to figure out which one's more edited.
Because the water is steaming a little bit.
I'm going to go for the half broccoli, half cheese. And I'll tell you why. It almost looks like there's cucumbers on it, and it's just supposed to be broccoli.
Right. Oh, wrong.
I'm
it was
wrong
2
again.
broccoli pizzas. Which shade of gray was the gray stuff from Beauty and the Beast? What? These are really bad questions. This quiz sucks.
It does, yeah. I've never seen Beauty and the Beast.
Neither have I.
Do the top one. Hey!
Yeah, you got it. All right.
There we go.
Do you remember if Mulan's bacon was dark and crispy or perfectly golden brown?
It's Disney. It's going to be perfect.
Wrong.
Wow.
It was crispy. Tiana serves up the best belgnets. What the fuck is a belgnet in town? But can you remember how many you get in a single order? Is it 5 or 3?
5.
Wrong!
Oh, wrong again. Jeez.
You're gonna lose your
What?
Disney Plus.
This is just. Let's see if you can remember.
Did it have leaks?
Did it have leaks? It's been so long since I've seen Ratatouille, and I love Ratatouille. It's such a good movie. I need to watch it again. In fact, I'll probably watch it tonight.
Well, not if you lose your Disney Plus subscription.
Yeah. These both look exactly the same to me. I think that one's going to be more accurate.
And you're right.
Yes.
It did have leaks.
Let's go.
All right, this says the last question. That's good. I want to know if you can remember what color popsicles from Zootopia were. And then it's 2 very similar shades.
I'm going to go for the one that seems to have more frost on it.
You're correct. You got 4 out of 8. You literally got 50%. And it says
Yeah.
if you can't get 50%. So you got the bare minimum to keep your Disney Plus subscription. So that's beneficial to both of us, honestly. All right,
Yeah.
I think we should probably put in the mac and cheese.
All right.
Hey Google, start a timer for 7 minutes. Now we don't want that to boil over, and we want to make sure we're stirring it every once in a while. I think I'm gonna do, so it says if you like 15 out of 30 of these songs, then it's official, your taste is elite. I like pretty obscure music. I don't know this is gonna work out for me. Check all the songs you like.
Taylor Swift is trash, so that's...
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know half these songs. I don't know if I know any of these songs. Trader, that's not the one. No, I know Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo.
Happier Than Ever is a good song.
Was it on here?
It's right
Oh,
there.
it's here. I didn't get that. Okay.
Billie Eilish.
I'll check that one. Okay, I'll check
My
that
girlfriend, according to my parents.
one. I think that's the only song on here that I even know.
Call Me Maybe. I've heard that song.
Wait, was that on here?
Yeah, it's right there.
Did they really put Call Me Maybe on here?
Yeah, but
This is the worst test ever. It says if you get 15 out of 30, and then it just lists 30 songs, and then it says, do you like them? 1 out of 30. Their taste in music is trash. They just picked a bunch of pop songs. BuzzFeed quizzes are so stupid. I don't even know what we're doing here.
donuts.
This is starting
Depending
to boil
on the
pretty bad. Might have to pick it up off the burner. This is... Oh,
That's the timer.
hey Google, stop. And we'll be right back from straining. Okay, we're in a bit of a predicament here. We have a hot plate and nowhere else to set the the pot. So you know what? I'm gonna hold it. So I'm doing this one-handed. Oh, look at this powder. It's so orange. Let's see if I can get this on camera.
Oh, I can see it from here.
Yeah, it's like a beacon. Who would have thought it'd be so awkward to cook in a non-kitchen setting? Gotta be honest, the shape of the noodle's not helping because it kind of, like the powder kind of clumps
Yeah, I
into
can
it.
see, yeah.
And so I don't think it's going to be a consistent flavor because there's going to be lots of chunks of powder. Yeah, I think that's mixed enough. If you want to grab us 2, well, you can grab the utensil of your choice. I typically eat with a fork.
All right, I'll also use it. It is really orange. It's like a deep orange. It's not like a light orange that most mac and cheese is. It's honestly kind of surprising because, I mean, like you look at the cover, it just looks like regular mac and cheese. It doesn't look anything like this.
Yeah, even on the back of the box, and maybe
They just do that so that way it's like...
it looks more appetizing.
Yeah.
But then when you actually, which is like the first time I'd say it's like the opposite, where the marketing is like in the actual food and not on the
Yeah.
box. I don't think we're gonna eat all this, but I'm just getting it all out of the pan.
Yeah.
Or the pot. Sorry.
Just smells like mac and cheese. I will say, though, it kind of just like slips off your fork. Give it a good sniff, Kurt.
It smells a little more cheesy than regular mac and cheese.
Which maybe that'll be a good thing. Maybe it'll be too much cheese. I think there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, let's eat it.
Honestly, it tastes like regular mac and cheese. I'd say it's maybe a little more cheesy.
Yeah, it's a little more cheesy, and the noodles aren't great.
I don't mind the design of the noodles. However, I'd much rather be eating Kraft mac and cheese right now, if I'm being honest.
Me too. This is a Kraft family. You ever seen that video?
No?
I'll just see if I can find it. There's a video of this guy. I don't remember what brand it is, but it's like a different brand of mac and cheese. And he's like in his backyard, and he throws it out into the snow and then shoots it with a gun. And he's like, this is a Kraft family.
We're a Kraft family.
I'll be honest, I'm a little hungry, so.
So am I.
But I'm definitely not going to eat 3 bowls of mac and cheese. Yeah, I really wish this was regular mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It's not gross or anything, but it's certainly not better.
Well, the design, I think, really lets it down because I'm getting a lot of powder still. Maybe that is by design because they want it to be a more powdery because that's kind of like what a Cheeto is.
That'd be really dumb if they did that, because then it just leaves like chunks of powder in your mouth.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
No, because it makes it like an inconsistent flavor. And that's my complaint with the noodle, is because of the shape. If it's done right, I mean, twist noodles are good. I don't know, just something about these ones. It leaves it kind of like an inconsistent texture because you got like the outside, which is a lot softer, and then the inside, which is like a lot firmer, like it's almost undercooked.
I mean, it's fine, but why get this when regular mac and cheese exists?
That's exactly how I feel. I will not buy this again.
Neither will
I would not recommend you buy this, but what's really interesting, when we got these originally, we could only find the Flamin' Hot and Jalapeno flavors in box. And I went back to the store later, and they did have 2 of these. And so I don't know why they're selling out of these, because they're not that good. And if you like mac and cheese, go with mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And the fact that this one is sold out and the other ones weren't makes me a little worried for what those ones will be if people like this one and not those ones.
Yeah. Cheetos in general is overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I bet a lot of people are like, this stuff is really good.
Yeah, I don't really know what the whole deal with that is, because it's like Cheetos are okay, they're good.
They're okay. I sometimes get them out of the vending machine.
Yeah, but
I
like,
hardly ever get like a full bag of them.
yeah, because if I ever have a full bag of them, I rarely eat the whole bag. But like Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Cheetos are just like, it's huge and everybody's talking about, well,
Yeah.
I say it like it's a huge phenomenon or something, but like people are like nuts about, especially Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And it's like, they're fine.
Yeah, they're-
like, they're not the greatest thing
Yeah.
in the world. And so, yeah, I think you're right, that people are freaking out over this just because it's Cheetos.
Yeah.
Even though it's, if anything, inferior to, regular mac and cheese. And the other 2, if the people were like all crazy about those, I could be like, okay, because they're flavored.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're not crazy about those and just this one, it makes me feel like those are going to be like gross because of the flavor, and these ones are going to be palatable because they're almost like regular mac and cheese.
Because it's just normal, yeah.
And so people are getting these just because it's close enough to mac and cheese, and then they can be like, yeah, I eat the Cheeto mac and cheese.
Yeah, which
But-
if you do that, why?
If you get food that you don't like just to be like, yeah, I get this stuff, you're stupid. And if you really like it, that's fine. But if you just eat it because it's like some sort of like status or something, that's really dumb.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Eat the food you like.
Yeah, don't let people judge you for it.
All right, let's get this out of here. I just noticed we left one single noodle in the bottom.
Yep. You want to try it?
I was going to, yeah.
All right, go for it. How you like it?
It's not great. You want the other half?
No. Can you make it? Oh!
Now I gotta find half a noodle.
All right.
All right, so next up we've got the jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Cheesy jalapeno. My bad.
Cheesy jalapeno.
Did I ever tell you about the time I was at a Subway when they had their jalapeno bread and this old guy came in and he said, yeah, I'll try that jalapeno bread. So let's try this cheesy jalapeno mac and cheese. All right, Chris, so I think we should try, if you eat even 2 of these foods with a fork, then you're a monster.
Okay.
It's a food-related one, so I think it's fitting. Oh, it's another one of these ones where you just check them, and then they just add up how many. That's stupid. All right, let's do it. So pizza.
Nah.
Sometimes I do. Here's the thing, though. If it's a normal pizza, no. But if the pizza's like falling apart, I'm gonna use a fork. It just makes more sense.
That's true.
So I'm gonna mark that one because sometimes we will. Chicken wings. Here's the thing. Bone-in wings are disgusting because it's just fat. So I'm gonna typically eat boneless wings.
Yeah.
And typically I'm gonna use a fork because it just makes more sense. It's easier to hold. With the bone in, I can see, because you got the bone to hold on to.
Yeah.
Boneless, you don't really have that. So I'd say fork on that one. Sushi.
Sushi is so small that you could just pick it up and put it in your mouth.
I've never had sushi personally, but I really like using chopsticks, honestly, so I wouldn't use a fork if I get that. A hot dog? I'm not going to eat a normal hot dog. However, sometimes, if I don't have a hot dog bun, I'll just warm up a hot dog and use a fork and cut it up into pieces and eat it.
You don't just grab the wiener and...
Well, not in public. So I'm going to mark that one, because sometimes. Spring roll... I don't know.
But it looks like something that you could just eat.
I've had a spring roll one time. I think I might have used a fork that one time I've eaten it. So I'm going to mark that one. 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 Okay.
So watermelon, that's a little interesting.
Depends on the situation, doesn't it?
Exactly. Because if it's already like cut up, and then it's just like, oh, well, I'll just stick my fork there. But this shows a slice of watermelon.
Yeah.
So if it's a slice of watermelon, I'm just gonna eat it.
But in some situations you would, so I'm gonna mark that one. I'm gonna mark that one. A sandwich, How would you even eat a sandwich with a fork, honestly? It's a sandwich. So, no. Ribs, I use a fork to eat ribs.
Yeah, sometimes.
You tear them apart. Sometimes I use 2 forks.
Yeah. Donuts, really?
I don't think I could get that. You know what? No fork on a donut. Cheeseburger?
No.
No.
It's a sandwich.
No.
Cheeseburger's a sandwich.
It is. Lobster? I've only had lobster one time. I think I used a fork.
Yeah, you use a knife and fork for lobster.
Typically.
Typically, you do.
Popcorn? No, you can't even use a fork on
You
popcorn.
can't even use a fork for popcorn.
Asparagus? I would never eat asparagus, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruschetta?
Just skip that one.
Yeah.
Mozzarella sticks? Are you freaking kidding me right now? A mozzarella stick. A stick. You're going to use a fork for a stick? Are you stupid? Are you crazy? You don't use a fork for a mozzarella stick. Jeez.
No, don't use a fork to eat a mozzarella stick. Bacon? What are you? Burrito? No. Grapes?
No.
Fried chicken? Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Brownie?
No, it would
No.
just crumble. You can't even do that. It just crumbles.
Yeah, it just can't. You can't.
French
do
fry,
that.
I use a fork to eat French fries sometimes. You know, if you got a fork in your hand because you're already eating something, you just stab a French fry.
That's true. Yeah. Nachos? How do you even get the fork in the nacho?
You never used a fork? Sometimes you get extra cheese and stuff.
Like okay, I see.
Yeah,
I thought it meant
I'm gonna
like
mark
just
that one.
straight up nachos.
So it said if you marked 2, let's see how many we marked. 10!
You're a monster.
You checked more than 96% of quiz takers. Hey, we're us though. So this is boiling, more or less. So I think we should put in the mac and cheese. I was really worried that it spilled out because of the
Oh, yeah,
the
it's already
decoration on it.
open.
Oh no, it is! I was joking, but yeah, it did open.
Yeah.
Poor design, poor design.
Really bad.
So there's some
design.
powder in here that we're just gonna have to deal with. Oh, there's a lot of powder in there. Wow. Oh yeah, there's even more powder in the bottom. You probably can't see that because of the light. That's not good.
That is not good.
No.
This might not go well.
This is gonna be, it doesn't smell great because it's boiling the mac and cheese powder.
Gotta play the card we're dealt.
In a different situation, I would probably say like, oh, well, you know, it's a mistake so we'll have to give it like, you know, some sort of handicap because of it. But the fact that they did this, it's their fault that it's
Yeah.
going to be like this. So I'm not going to give them a handicap.
Give him a sniff.
Man, that's jalapeno. Let's see if you can manage to buy a week's worth of groceries on a minimum wage budget. Blah, 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 a bunch of stuff about economics. Oh, here we go. Something for breakfast. I usually don't eat breakfast.
Neither do I.
I'd probably go, personally, Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tarts.
All right, Pop-Tart.
Safe option.
Grab one more thing for breakfast.
What? We already selected the breakfast.
So they're saying like, oh, see if you can get groceries for a
Yeah.
minimum wage. We're
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
trying to be like, no, we don't want to
Yeah.
buy 2 of these things that would save us money. And they're
Yeah.
like, no, you have to.
Yeah, have a 6-course meal.
For breakfast, I guess I'd go probably OJ or milk.
Let's do milk.
Okay.
Milk for sure.
Something for lunches this week.
I wouldn't eat any of these, honestly. I feel like I'd most likely go for the ramen.
Yeah, I'd say ramen or soup maybe, or maybe bread, but I'll go with ramen.
Yeah.
Pick out something
Else
for lunch. Okay.
Okay. Orange. I'd go an orange.
Yeah, orange is not bad. I would maybe go rice too, or turkey, but
Yeah.
I'll stick with orange. Plan this week's dinner. See, now here's where I see what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
I think I would probably go hot dogs just because it's the simplest, and also the one
Yeah.
that I would maybe like chicken, but I think I'd go with hot dogs.
Yeah, I'd
personally.
go with a hot dog.
Hot
Mac and cheese.
mac and cheese
Yeah.
or a hot dog bun.
No, dude.
Mac and cheese and hot dogs is good.
Yeah, mac and cheese hot dogs.
That's a classic
That's a way to
combination.
go.
Another dinner. Jeez, they want us to eat so much for dinner.
Yeah, it's like I'm already good at this point.
I don't want any of this stuff. This all looks bad.
Corn.
I guess I'll go corn. 'Cause
However, you don't get corn in a can. That's like a no-no. You get corn on the cob. You have to have corn on the cob.
But don't get corn out of a bag. That's the worst way to do it.
Ooh, yeah.
If I stir this up some. Ooh, this is getting gross because of all the powder
Oh,
in
yeah.
here. I don't know if this is going to be good simply because of their problem that they
Yeah.
did. And that's their mistake, so I'm not going to give them any bonus points for it.
Butter.
Something for cooking. Yeah, butter. Because we
Yeah.
need butter for the mac and cheese. Like on
Pick
a
a snack to go to.
I'd probably go granola bars, honestly.
Yeah, I'd say
Or maybe
either-
Slim Jims. Well, you would probably say pretzels.
I'd say pretzels, yeah.
Well, can we meet in the middle on granola bars then?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
we do. Oreos!
It's got to be Oreos.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
has to
or, you know, we could say we're all set. This is the one thing. See, I wish I could take away one of the other
Yeah.
things they made us get and go with the Oreos
Yeah.
here. Yeah, I'll go with Oreos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're over budget. You spent about $29. That doesn't even take into consideration added tax costs or any medicine. Oh, shit.
That was good timing, honestly. You're over budget, and then we start boiling over. So I would say 100% blame them for making us get so much for lunch and dinner. Like, we would have said no to breakfast. We would have said probably just the hot dogs. For lunch, we probably would have went with just the ramen. They made us buy Pop-Tarts, milk, oranges, corn, and the Oreos we chose. So they made us buy, like, all of that stuff. It's so gross because of the powder that got in there. Hey, Cheetos, up your QC. Hey, Google, stop. Yuck. That is, it's just big chunks of the powder because it's like, it probably got moisture in the packet because it was open. This does not smell appetizing. It smells like some sort of really cheap jalapeno seasoning, which is probably what it is. Can you get the bowls?
Oh, yeah.
And not for the marijuana.
Joke.
It's got
the color looks more accurate.
I can't tell if these are like little pieces of cheese or if they're little noodles that look like real stringy. I'll see if I can get one on camera. I can't tell what that is. I think it's cheese, but I don't know where it came from. You know, I just realized we just discussed we use forks to eat mac and cheese. At least I said that. Yeah. And then we did a Buzzfeed quiz about what do you use a fork to eat.
I don't think you ought to be able to do that with mac and cheese. Just stick a fork in it and have it stick straight up. So I don't know if this is just because we got a bad box. This just looks so much worse. Noodles. They look so much worse than the regular ones. I'll be honest, like the quality of the noodle itself, like held up. Like it wasn't like all broken down, and this is just awful. I don't want to eat this. It's what we came here to do.
It's got some heat to it.
It does have some heat to it, I will give it that. Luckily, it's not as shitty as I thought it would be.
No, but it's still not good.
I can barely eat a few of these. I don't know how anybody could like sit down and have a full bowl.
My expectation was right with this one at least, where people can stomach that one, so they get that one. But these are going to be so much worse, and this one's held true to that so far.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that it's worse. It's just there's so much heat to it that it's like.
I wouldn't say that heat's a huge problem, especially if you're somebody that likes, hotter food.
Yeah.
But it's not good. It's like the other one, which is worse than just regular mac and cheese, but just a little bit worse.
Yeah. Like you said, it's just jalapeno seasoning. I bet there's hardly any real jalapeno in it.
Jalapeno pepper is an ingredient listed on here. It is very low on the list. It's the 17th ingredient listed, after several chemical ingredients like maltodextrin and monosodium glutamate.
Love how you're reading this off while I'm eating it.
There are jalapeno peppers in there. Probably like a tiny little bit of them, but
I don't want to buy that again.
I will not buy this again. I don't even want to finish this bowl.
I ate more than you did.
Yes, you did.
I don't know why. I think I'm just hungry.
I'm kind of hungry, but I'm certainly not hungry enough to eat this thing. This is not going in my stomach, I'll tell you that much right now. I would not recommend this. I will not buy this again. And I guess we should just move on. Fun fact, this is the same cotton candy Bang that I started drinking in the Bang video. It's been a couple weeks and I'm still working on it. It's not the best flavor.
Yeah.
All right, so that was kind of gross.
Yep.
So now we're finally moving on to the Flamin' Hot. Let's order some appetizers to see where we'll be in 5 years.
Pick an appetizer. Mozzarella sticks.
Oh yeah, definitely mozzarella sticks. I didn't even look at it yet. BuzzFeed's not that great.
No, it's
They kind of suck. These are all bad.
Yeah.
I'd go with one of these two.
I'd say probably the fried mech.
Yeah, they're usually bad, but I'd go with queso probably.
Yeah, queso for sure.
Probably sliders maybe? Maybe jalapeno. Like none of these are good.
I do the sliders, I think.
Onion rings.
Ooh, truffle fries though.
I've never had a truffle. I don't even know what a truffle fry is.
Ooh, they're really good.
I guess we'll go truffle fries then, since you say they're so good.
Soft pretzel! I don't even have to... Wait a second. Breadsticks.
Breadstick. See, I don't like pretzels as much as you, so I would probably go breadsticks, but soft pretzels is a good one.
Yeah.
See, this is what sucks about these, because it's like they have all these bad ones, and then they finally pit two good ones together.
And they just...
I would pick them both if you would have moved
Yeah.
one of those to one of these other
Yeah.
ones.
I think I do soft pretzel before breadstick.
Yeah, you know what? Because there are some good breadsticks, but there are some bad breadsticks. So I'm gonna go soft pretzel. These are all bad.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go meatballs.
Meatballs, yeah. Creating something new.
So in 5 years, we'll be creating something new. Does that mean the snack rack's gonna go over and we're gonna have to start over?
Probably.
Okay. It's like at the end, it's just like, it's so anticlimactic. Like we do these stupid questions. Oh, this is really boiling now.
All right. Cheetos.
Yeah, it's
2 out of 3.
sealed.
Hold on. If you've heard at least 14 out of these 26 songs,
All right, let's go.
your parents raised you right.
Okay. Oh, it's one of these ones where we just check them.
I've heard Here Comes the Sun and Fly Me to the Moon.
Okay, hold on. It's been a long, long time. See, here's the problem. I don't necessarily know the names of the songs.
Yeah, but I've heard.
Hold up. Why is
One Direction on
Why is
here?
One Direction and the Jonas Brothers on here? What does that have
What?
to do with your parents raising you? Love Story by Taylor Swift? Harry Styles? Why are most of these songs modern? Is this for people whose parents are 20 years old?
Yeah, skip this one.
I'm
this
done
one's
with this
trash. Yeah.
Let's see if we're stinky.
Let's see if we're stinky or not. Yeah. I bet you're pretty stinky.
All right, choose a breakfast meal.
We don't eat breakfast.
Here's the thing. Well, if I'm gonna eat breakfast, I'd probably go waffles or oatmeal. If I'm
Yeah.
making it, probably oatmeal. But if somebody's making me waffles,
I'll eat those.
I'll eat waffles. So I'm gonna go with waffles. A Sunday activity.
Should we turn this up a little bit?
I don't want to apple pick. And
I'd probably watch movies.
I was gonna say I don't want to brunch.
I love watching movies.
No offense, but I don't want to brunch with you.
Yeah, we already eat too many.
Favorite
foods with
social media platform.
Discord isn't a social media.
That's a
platform.
really. It's not a.
That's a messaging service. That's not a social. Okay, it's not TikTok. TikTok sucks.
Here's the problem. I don't really use social media. Like I check it,
Yeah.
but I don't really use it. And you should follow us on Twitter and Instagram at
Yep.
the Snack Rack YT.
Yep. You know what? I have a great way of figuring this out. I have an iPhone, which makes me stupid, apparently. One thing that Apple does have is a little thing, which screen time. And it tells you how long you're on each app.
So we'll go with what Chris is on, which I can guarantee you
yeah.
right now will be Instagram.
You think it'll be Instagram?
I bet Instagram is probably your #1 app.
Probably.
Yep.
Yep, it is. But that's mainly for the memes. I'll be honest, I think I prefer YouTube.
Yeah, but YouTube's not an option. I like Instagram because I look at memes on Instagram,
Yep.
which are sometimes good. But if I'm gonna like use it, I'd probably go Twitter because I just tweet something and then I'm done.
Yeah,
you know?
well, here's the thing, though. I use Snapchat. That's what I use most of the time to be, like, social with people.
Here's the thing. I don't have a Snapchat.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna even it out, I think we got to go Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. Pick a... What? Pick a chair.
I think these are all kind of shitty, so I'm gonna go with the wooden chair.
Yeah. Wooden chair's way to go.
Favorite way to eat potatoes. You hate potatoes, so you're gonna
Yeah.
pick fries. And personally,
Yeah.
I'd pick fries too.
Yeah. Fries are good.
Do you think you're stinky? Yeah.
No,
stinky.
I'm not. We're not stinky at all.
What if it just uses this one?
We're
stinky?
What?
Screw you, BuzzFeed.
Yeah,
You stink.
screw you, BuzzFeed. You stink. But then if or a train or bus.
Oh, everything. It just all happened.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the last thing we have to boil. I forgot. Yeah. How nice. Oh, this is going to be red. Wow, that's red.
Oh!
That is red.
Oh my. Oh.
Oh, that's so red and burns.
Oh.
Look at that. And the smell.
Oh.
Get that milk quick. Oh, it smells so bad. Oh, gross. It looks gross. It smells gross. Yuck.
I like flaming hot Cheetos, and I am terrified of what's about to happen.
Yuck. Cheetos, why did you do this? This is like Satan red.
It is.
I feel like I'm opening a portal to hell. This looks like fake blood.
Oh, yeah.
It's fitting.
I'm gonna have to take a shit, and my asshole will be on fire. It's.
This smells disgusting. I hate this. I hate it.
All right.
It's steaming too much. It's not good.
Kurt. You look worn out. You haven't even ate it yet. You look just depressed.
If I was at a restaurant and they served me this, I would walk out. I would not
Same.
eat this food.
Oh.
It smells so bad.
All right, Kurt, I think you know what's coming. I feel like we should do our tradition.
I was about to rock, paper, scissors over the last one, so I feel like it is fitting.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Damn it. Can we do best 2 out of 3?
You lost! This is the one time where I don't want to eat this first.
It's hot.
Yeah? Let me get this on standby then.
I'll be honest, you start eating it, and it probably has a higher quality cheese, at least higher quality than the jalapeno. And then just this heat comes in and it's like, nah, it's bad.
I guess it's my turn then.
I'll eat a little more.
I was really hoping that you were gonna, oh, that's not that bad. And then I would be like, okay, I'll eat some then.
I want to see your reaction before I take my second bite.
You're absolutely right. You described this perfectly. It tastes like the regular one, but maybe, about the same cheese quality.
I'd say a little bit higher cheese quality.
Maybe a little bit better. And then the heat just comes in and it's just like, nope.
Thought you had a good product? Nope.
Even if you like hot stuff, though, this is just like...
This is just obnoxious.
It's still not very good. And the heat doesn't, taste good. It's there.
The thing is, with regular Flamin' Hot stuff, even the extra Flamin' Hot stuff, you can take a while and work on it over time. So you can go, okay, I'm gonna have 5 now, roll the bag up, put a clip on it, and I'll eat the other 5 later. You can't do that with this.
No.
You've committed to this. You need to, fully eat it. Now, luckily, we only have to try a few here. It's just so bad.
According to this, their serving size, they say 2.5 servings per container. So this would be about a serving size, maybe a little less.
Yeah.
Eating this whole thing would be bad.
Oh, yeah.
I would say that this is better than the jalapeno. I don't want to eat more of this, not because it tastes really bad, but because I'm worried what will happen later.
Exactly.
I don't want this in my body.
Yeah. So this would be probably the recommended amount of mac and cheese you should get per scoop.
Yeah, Chester
I've been doing
obviously would
3.
be eating that.
Yeah, 6-ish.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
So maybe the key is just having a lot of it.
Yeah, I got 6. 6.
All right.
6.
Oh.
6. Yuck. It smells so bad.
Oh.
Chester, you idiot.
Well, he is a cheetah, so.
Cheetahs should not be eating mac and cheese.
Yeah. Like, the cheese itself isn't bad. It's a lot better than the jalapeno.
Probably.
But the heat just ruins it.
Yeah.
I guess we should have expected it with it being a flamin' hot.
Yeah.
And we did expect it to be hot. But the problem that I have is this kind of shows what could have been done with the jalapeno and the regular. Because the cheese is pretty good in this.
Almost,
but the
yeah.
heat just ruins it.
The noodles, the color, the smell, that's all part of the food, and it all drags this thing down. And it makes this really gross. And despite the fact that this is flavor-wise, excluding the heat, probably the best,
Yeah.
because of all the other things, this drags it down right there with the jalapeno.
I'd say further than the jalapeno.
Maybe, but the flavor of the jalapeno was just so bad. And this,
So-
I can stomach if I ignore all the other things. But that one, you still got to deal with the flavor.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
I'm going to have just a little more. I want to experience that quality cheese just one more time. And then die afterwards. Yeah, I couldn't imagine eating a full bowl of that.
That's gross.
And again, you have to eat now we're not going to eat all of it, obviously, because we're just doing it for the show. But the idea of this is that you eat the whole thing. It's supposed to be a meal. It's not supposed to be a snack.
No. I'm going to throw this away, and then I think we should finish this up.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like ketchup. It does. I'm just going to get this for the camera. Look at that. Just looks like... looks like ketchup. You want to throw away the bowl too? Because
Throw away the bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been ruined. Yeah, these were really gross.
Yeah, really bad.
In conclusion, BuzzFeed sucks, and so does Cheetos.
After eating the Flamin' Hot, everything just sucks.
I would rank them this one, this one, this one.
And this didn't set the bar very high, I should add.
This is slightly below regular mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And this is quite a bit lower. Like the cheese is better,
Yeah.
but the Flamin' Hot really drags it down. And
Yeah.
then this is even lower.
Yeah, that just sucks. If you're insane and you can handle a lot of heat, I'd say this is all right. But even then, I cannot recommend any of these.
Yeah, well, the problem with this is, because it's not just that it's a lot of heat to deal
Yeah.
with, the heat is almost gross. Like, I
Yeah.
can't quite explain it, but it's like, heat doesn't necessarily have a flavor, but the
Yeah.
flavor of this heat is bad. Like, it makes you just go like, something's not right.
Yeah.
Dude. It's just not good. And if you were buying this, why?
This is just lower quality mac and cheese.
I hope to never see these again.
Yep.
I like how the best one is the only one that actually made it off the table.
I'll just...
Oh, be careful of the camera, jeez. That's all for the special.
Yeah.
We hope it's a good month. Here's for better food than this.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so thank you for watching. We hope that you enjoyed this special. It's not as crazy as our last special.
Yeah.
They won't all be huge, but we hope that you enjoyed this nonetheless, because we've got lots of ideas, but we can't do them all the time.
This was just kind of... We just wanted to do it, and I think it was at least interesting enough that it deserves a special. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Somewhere, I swear.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know you mentioned it earlier in the video. Be sure to check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Not on Facebook or, I guess, Meta now.
Yeah.
Because Facebook just sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
At the Snack Rack YT. If you didn't catch it earlier, it'll be here. It's in the description.
Yeah.
And if you have any suggestions for things, normally we say on the Snack Rack. We don't really need suggestions for the specials, but hey, if there's something you want to see us try or something, hey, let us know. We can look at it.
Also, Zach, because I should mention this.
We forgot.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Zach.
Yeah, Zach, we got your message
You suggested
after we bought it.
we had literally bought them. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry we didn't say this at the beginning.
Yeah, we bought them 3 days later or it was like maybe 3 days or a week. I can't remember.
It was very shortly
It was
after we
very
bought
shortly after. He sends me like them and he's like, "You guys should try this."
And what's really funny is he said, you should try these for a Snack Rack or a Snack Rack special. And
Yeah.
we're like, that's exactly what we were
and that's
thinking.
exactly what we did.
Yeah, so thank you, Zach. We completely forgot. Normally we'd insult you here, but because we forgot until now, that's an insult.
That's
so,
an insult.
You get this one for free.
Anyways, cheers to you.
Yeah. All right, well, we hope you enjoyed this and come around for another one.
Yep, see you next time.
Bye.